She does it! You're on land! Woo!
After 3 weeks on our boat, 1 week at sea, and 2 of mandatory quarantine, it was finally time for some land walking. Just normal things at the fuel dock.
So we finished up that fuel, got the fuel buttoned up. Now we just got our water hose out, running ashore, and letting us fill up our fresh water tank.
Yep.
And cool, after this, they're gonna allow us to just keep the boat tied up here at the fuel dock, and we can get a taxi into town and go provision.
Really
So
exciting.
good, wasn't it?
I don't know what it's like to walk on land. I haven't done it yet.
I just did. I just walked on the dock.
I didn't want to. I don't want it to. I want to like savor the moment, not worry about like all the other.
Oh, we're gonna film this then.
Yay! Bravo!
Well, this is shopping in it's a store called Amigos. It's, I think, owned by and operated by Walmart. But here we are, lots of selection. We're in air conditioning, which feels so freaking good. And it's not very crowded, which is nice. Beef. It's what's for dinner. That's good, yeah? Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags and a bunch of beer. And sangria. We're good.
I'm tired. Super tired. Taxi ride home. As Panda Boat. Not only did it feel good to stretch our legs on land, but it was also nice to stretch our sea legs again, sailing back to our little anchorage.
Well, we're here in Fajardo, Puerto Rico, and it's time to do a mast inspection before our offshore passage. So we're planning to go to Bermuda and Maine, and so that's like 1,600 nautical miles of offshore sailing. So before we do something big, I always like going up the main mast and getting a good look at the rig, and just to make sure there's no cracks, nothing crazy. We learned from Andy Shell, 59 North, you can get anywhere in the world as long as 2 things are accomplished. 1, you keep the water out of the boat. 2, you keep the rig up. So we're working on number 2. Okay, that's it. So here we are, the top of Panda, and what I'm looking for is, these are our shrouds that kind of keep our mast from going left to right. This is like a swage fitting, so it's metal, it's compressed around this 19 strand wire. I'm looking for any cracks in the swage, but it looks pretty good. And just polish up. This guy, for whatever reason, keeps rotating. It should, might want to retie that loop. And the other thing I'm going to inspect is, this is our spinnaker block. We also lift like thingy from it, and I just want to make sure it looks all right. A little bit of polish. And this forestay fitting is actually completely new. We had a new furling unit put in, and when we did that, we re-rigged the forestay. The pin through there looks good. The masthead fitting looks good. And the backstay, it looks good. I don't see any cracks. The pin's in good shape, at least from what I can see. That's a hard thing about rigging, is you're inspecting it, but you can't actually see all the material. Well, at least what riggers say is it'll show signs of distress far before failure. I don't want this to fail, obviously. Be very bad. Okay, yeah, let me down to the spreaders now. Alright, so now I'm gonna check, these are the intermediates. And that looks good. Let's go over to starboard side. Looks good. I don't see any cracking of the swage. And last is to check the spreaders. Yeah, those are tight, good compression. I don't see any broken strands. No sign of distress. All this looks strong. Good. All right, then. Everything looks good. Yeah, I don't see any major signs of stress. There's probably a few very small cracks, not in the swage, above the swage. Not even cracks, but maybe in my previous life, I would call them real small indications. But I think we'll just continually watch it, and I think we're good.
Thanks.
Boom.
After a thorough rig inspection, it was time to move on to San Juan, where we would pick up an extra crew member for our upcoming ocean passage.
Bring it in until it stops flapping. Yeah, we're flying 7.3 knots. Oh, and we're getting our sea legs back. Whoa. Feels so good to be sailing again. That's like 18, 20 knots apparent right behind us. Super good wind. What did you think about the sails so far?
It's okay. I think I'm just a little apprehensive today. I don't know why. We haven't had anything like over 20 knots in a while.
Yeah, and we've been sitting at anchor for like 2 or 3 weeks. We've done like short little couple mile day sails, but...
And it's not that I feel sick or anything, I don't know, feel apprehensive about sailing, I guess, in higher winds and these bigger seas. And they're not even that big. We've
Nope.
seen worse, and we've had higher winds. I don't know, have one of those feelings today.
I think we've just been too lazy. This is good. Get us out of our lazy rut.
We just lost our first lure.
I was eating lunch and I looked back and I swear I saw something on the line, so went over to pull it in and there was nothing. No lure. Gone. Broken.
I think we didn't get to it in time to put pressure on the line to like start reeling it in as quick as possible.
So we're gonna put one more out.
Darren just thinks it was so big that it pulled it off. So, who knows?
So we're driving into
San Juan, Puerto Rico.
yeah. This is a dramatic entrance.
Yeah.
There's this old fort right on the port side as you come in. It is fabulous. Ah, too bad it's all closed. But a great view of it from here.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? We just came from that marina.
Wench, it's easy. Excuse me.
Oh, what is that? Black Ops.
Black Ops?
Buffs and grits.